Alright guys, BLM here back with more Final Fantasy 15. It's next night. Well, it's nighttime since I last recorded at least. Yeah, we're just going to continue on. We got a whole bunch of side quests at the end of the last episode, so I guess we'll just do those before continuing on with the main story. Which is all the way over there. Yeah. Yeah, it's about 12:30 right now.
Hi.
And this is the thing, I was gonna go ahead and record my BB Can review, my Circle review, and my BB Can play ranking. I was gonna try to record those tonight. I can't do it. I'm too fucking tired. Like, I am, like, not in the mood to fucking do it. So I guess I'll just do it tomorrow morning. So instead, obviously, then we're playing some Final Fantasy here. I just finished writing the script for the BB Can review. Which it ended up being decently long by the end of it. I mean, definitely not long as BB Can review, but that's not really saying much, but, it's like 8,130 words or something like that, which I believe is, well, we might as well do all of these, right? Because, like, either way, we're gonna have to go back all the way over there just to finish the mission, right? So I feel like we might as well do all of them now and then come back at the same time and wrap them all up at the same time.
You draw more attention here than you do at home.
Yeah, also today work was not great. Not like the worst day ever or anything, but definitely had a lot more going on than I was expecting. I thought today was going to be a super fucking easy day. And there was actually shit going on, so yeah, that. Plus also the fact that, again, it's already decently late. It took me about an hour and a half almost to write that BB Can review. It's like, yeah, I'm just not gonna bother recording it tonight. Again, I'll record it tomorrow. I'll for sure record the ending of the reviews. I'll try to record the player ranking as well. We'll see. But yeah, because I'm probably not gonna end up playing that much Final Fantasy tomorrow, but obviously play tonight. But also the thing is, I haven't eaten yet, so me being the professional I am, we're gonna do that here as well. But yeah, just overall, and BB Can, I'm really happy. I'm really happy the outcome of the season. I was worried. I was really worried at a point. Yeah, I think either Braden or Terra, I think both of them would have been underwhelming outcomes. But to see Ty lose to Braden at the end, I think it would have been very, very disappointing. But to see Ty win against Braden, I feel like it makes the season a lot better. To me, at this point, it's a top tier season. Like, I think for me, when I'm looking at Big Brother seasons, when I think of the US, like, I think best seasons are 10, 14, 7, maybe 6 in there. I think with BB Can now, I think it's 5 and 9. I mean, you can add 2 to that tier as well, but to me, it's a bit lower than those. But I feel like those are like my top 6 seasons of Big Brother ever. I feel like BB Can 9 has cracked that for me personally. It's just a really great, really consistent season all around. So yeah, really happy with the winner, Ty. I don't know exactly where he ranks. I think I really need to, like, I'm just based off what I'm thinking right now. I think, like, in terms of US winners, the person I would compare him the most to, again, like, obviously bad comparison in terms of, like, as a person, but as a player, I think he's similar to Jackson. Where I think they both had pretty bad dream management at points. I think they're both people that were going to be in danger if certain HOH results had not ended up being the way that they were. But they never were in danger because those HOH results didn't end up being those scenarios.
Nice weather.
And they did have points in the game where they did have a lot of power and they did make moves, and that's kind of where I'm looking at Ty's game. I think it's like one step above Jackson for me. It's just like mid-tier in terms of BBUS, but it's like upper mid-tier BBUS. But again,
Watch
for
your
BB
back.
Can, like, it's pretty high. I mean, like, again, like, he's not Dane. Like, Dane is an all-time great winner.
Oh, can't have
Oh my
these
God.
guys in the shot.
No.
Last thing I need now. Eyes peeled, mouth closed.
But yeah, I mean,
Get back.
Dane's an all-time great winner. I think after that, though, I think there's an argument for Ty. I mean, I think I would probably have John. I don't know, it's weird because, like, I looked at my BB Can cast list, man. I kind of forgot that I had Paris above John, which I do not agree with nowadays. I think 100% would have John above Paris.
None the worse for wear. Bring on the next one.
But I think Ty's, like, kind of in that ballpark. Like, I think they're pretty close there. Fine. So, yeah.
Ready or not?
Now let's get the next one.
Oh, we would do multiple? Oh, that's kind of bullshit, isn't it? But yeah, I mean, really happy with the outcome of the season. I think it was, and I'm pretty positive in it, of it, and the review, shit.
Knocked. Overhead.
So yeah, this one.
Ready for more?
So
You
yeah,
bet.
Let's hit it.
I'm kind of thinking I don't know how long the review's going to end up being at this point. It's going to probably end up being somewhere in like the 4 or 50-ish minute mark, I think. And the circle one, I'm not entirely sure where circle one's going to be. Like, I think if I remember right, actually, I don't even remember, actually, maybe I'm wrong. I don't remember how long the BB Can review is already. But both that and the circle reviews are seemingly like they're going to be a bit longer than I anticipated, based on how long the scripts were, but whatever. Yeah, the plan is to, and also the plan for tomorrow would be to finish editing both of those videos. Obviously, for sure get BB Can done, but also try to get the circle done. It's not a guarantee that I do, because I still have actually a good chunk of the circle review to edit, but I'll try. And then I won't have that much time over the weekend to edit things, but yeah, if I can get that player ranking done by Monday, that'll be pretty good. And then Wednesday, I'll probably try to write the and then after I can finally get around to editing the 13 Sentinels video.
Great day for a walk, huh?
It's kind of funny though that my it's like by the time I record my Persona 5 video, it's probably gonna be so fucking far from when I played it. Like, it's already been over a week, right? I think it was a week from yesterday when we finished it. So it's like I won't even write the script until like 2 weeks after I finish the fucking game, and like I have no plans to record it, like, at all, really. Like, I don't know when I'm recording it. It's probably not until the next time I have a recording session, which isn't even guaranteed for a while now, considering I'm done recording this batch of videos. I mean, I guess it would be the Challenge All-Stars, which will be probably at the end of the month. So yeah, it'll be quite a ways after I actually played the game. Okay.
This'll be quick. Gotcha!
Wait, who is there? Oh shit, what the fuck? I didn't even see them there. yeah, I mean, that's kind of that. And too bad, not much to update on outside. Obviously, like, all that happened since I last recorded was I went to work and I haven't even watched the BB Cam finale, by the way. I've watched clips that were posted on Twitter. Like, I haven't watched the full thing yet.
Far less trouble than anticipated. Stay down. Brilliant.
No big deal.
Back to it.
Right.
So... I think we'll go here. Yeah, so that we can get some gas.
Hey, want to hit up the crow's nest?
If you wish to put on weight, certainly.
Yeah, I know. Huh?
Actually, now that I think about it, wait, can we not do this one? Why can't I do this one? Are we right there? Oh. Wait. I guess we'll just do it now then, right? Well, that was kind of weird. Did not anticipate didn't anticipate that.
You're the one who struck a deal with the shop in Lestalem?
Yeah, that's me.
Well, they wanted to know if the deal's still on.
It is, but there's been a minor setback. Getting the merchandise is no problem, but the delivery route, it's littered with old animal traps. Isn't safe to travel through there. I'm in the middle of removing the traps, but it's slow going. I'll say, would you mind lending me a hand?
Okay. We can't go there on. Okay, whatever. Actually, something we can do. Yeah, I don't have much else to talk about, so let's just finish. I was listening to the RJP recap while writing the review, but I still got like 20 something minutes left, so let's just listen to it. If it would load.
Because there's no one on production like you, Taryn, that will like
Ignis!
watch the show intensively and take notes and know exactly what types of questions and subjects to talk about to really encapsulate the season. Because I feel like they're kind of just, they're really kind of one and done over there. They're just, let's talk about the edit for Monday.
Man, if only
Wednesday,
there was someone like
Thursday.
me who's cheaper than David Spade that they could hire.
I mean,
I wonder.
I think I know a guy, but
Gets paid that much. I don't
Actually, I
know,
do
man.
remember this
I
mission.
think
I
David
remember
Spade will show up for
annoyed
like
that I
a
couldn't find the
bologna
traps.
sandwich. Like I don't think his like quote is very expensive. David Spade wants to be there. I feel like
not a bologna sandwich. I just fucking.
like he's not like I don't think he's getting like six figures to show up for this.
I mean, I don't think there's any universe universe where I ever get paid more than David Spade at anything.
No. Well, like, don't sell yourself that short. Get some.
PewDiePie Mania 45 in the chat. I don't disagree that Arisa could do it. Arisa definitely could do it. She has done it. I don't disagree with that. I was just saying specifically for BBUS, like, I think that there's sort of like less, that there really isn't anybody from production in BBUS that's giving us like, I care about this show like Arisa does. So,
right. They don't have an Arisa there at all in the US.
Sorry, but you feel free to continue your interrupted thought.
What was my interrupted thought? I mean, I said it.
You got to it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not going to compliment you any more than that.
Oh, no.
Terran's like, no, keep
That was
going.
before.
I think
That was before.
Priya
I
had
interrupted
more
and
to say
Amon
about
interrupted.
Terran.
What was I saying prior? I forget now.
Well,
David
you were talking about the Circle After Party, and I had to make a David Spade joke.
Let's see. So we talked about so you had mentioned, you liked how Survivor does it.
Yes.
So but the way Survivor does it would demand an extra hour, right? Because then we do everything. We do 2 hours, a little bit of extra time, because they clearly had more, could give more time for some of these deliberations. We get that. And then they get an hour of reunion at the end. Not even an hour. Give me a 30-minute window, with like one commercial or two for your sponsors. Give me 20 minutes after the votes are read. And I guarantee you we'll have a better experience on the reunion.
Absolutely. In my opinion, read the votes at it would have been 9:30. Read the votes at 9:30. Announce the winner. If you want to find out who won Canada's favorite, stay tuned to the end. And then get all the other stuff in.
Yes. Or like if you want to, promote the live feeds once again, be like, tune in for the live feeds whenever day. We're gonna have the live reunion. Like,
I mean, there's no point.
It all makes sense to me. I don't know why they just won't do it. Like, but look, it's like a business. Like, let's throw them a bone. You know what I mean? Like, if you aren't really trying to hawk these live feeds, then give us some incentive to buy the live feeds. I'm sure, like, if it's a bomb ass season of Big Brother and people want to watch the reunion, maybe they'll throw $5 at Paramount Plus and be like, okay, let me watch this damn reunion, see what they got going on. Like, come on, like, it's not that hard. Like, I just feel like you already spent, you are recording people for 60 to 99 days. That is a lot of work. How much extra work could it be to just talk about those 99 days? That's it.
Yeah, and I will also say, it would not be a Big Brother finale podcast if I did not bring up how I hate jury questioning, and I want them to return to non-live jury questioning. The fact that I came away from this finale, you know what? It's great. It's great for me how they do it, because nobody knows why the jury voted the way that they did, because they never explained it in any capacity. We can assume, and we can probably make good assumptions, but until we ask them why afterward, we have no idea, because their questions didn't match their votes at all. And so we've got nothing. We've got no information. We need longer jury questioning segments. We need to see more questions. We need to not have them have locked-in questions. We need to let them explain their games more often. They had 160 seconds at the end to explain their game, and literally had their mics get cut off.
What is stupid?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean,
The whole Oscar moment, it really was.
like, I know we've already talked about like the reunion or whatever, but I think it would be so helpful if we could after the fact be like, okay, why did you vote for? Like, we thought you were gonna vote for Brayden. Why did you vote for Ty? Like, asking these questions rather than like, well, hopefully Taryn can talk to them later and then we can figure out what the heck happened. Like, it's like it would be so much easier and so interesting to be like, why did you vote?
There's like nothing in this corner.
And then they could have even said like, had Brayden won the final HOH and taken Ty, raise your hand if you would have voted for Brayden. Like, we would have been able to see these things, and now who knows?
Yeah, now they're gonna. I'm not gonna be able to talk to any of these people until like next week, and they're gonna have seen all the internet stuff, and they're gonna know that people won't like it if they tell them that if Brayden had won the final 3 HOH, I would have voted for him. What? That sucks. Actually, never mind. I wouldn't have.
No, I wouldn't have.
So.
Yeah,
Ridiculous.
You shouldn't be able to make minute rice for the same amount of time that someone who spent 69 days in the Big Brother house to talk their game. You really shouldn't. That is not cool. Like, genuinely. At least make 2-minute rices. Literally. Yeah. Come on.
All right. So that's where
Oh,
we're
by the
at
way, I've
here.
also
I mean,
at
that
the
was
point
season.
too where if I get another
anything else from
opportunity to buy
from the
PS5,
finale
I'm gonna
that
do
we
it
need
at
to
this
talk
point.
about. I can't think we got a great little segment from Julie saying she should be asked back for All Stars. I love that we got to see Julie.
Good.
We heard
I love that, like,
I like
All
Julie,
Stars is,
but,
like,
like,
becoming more and more of the conversation,
like,
on the show. It makes me
Do I
feel
need
like
to see her on All Stars?
that it
Probably not.
actually is canon. Like, I feel like
This is so
typically
depressing.
when
I'm
people talk
literally
about All
looking this
Stars,
up.
I feel like the community kind of frowns on it, and I feel like the producers don't really
My
give it
Google
too much
Maps,
credence.
which I don't even
But
think this is
for them
accurate.
to allow her to
But
be like,
on my
yeah,
Google
it's an All
Maps
Stars, like,
thing, whenever I got an email
okay,
saying, "Oh, you the places
Alright.
you've been in the last
let's
month,"
see what happens.
literally just my work.
We also heard from Austin and Kyle that they are a bit of a thing.
Again, I'm pretty sure
perhaps.
it's not accurate,
we heard that from Kyle. Did we hear that from Austin? Did you say that?
but still.
No, but
not
I
funny.
feel like
He's like, we talk and we might, who knows what'll happen. So
I feel
don't
like
know
Kyle
if
is
it-
not saying that if Austin is still like not into it.
I don't know. I feel like it's not a thing. I feel like it's
I'll say
awkward.
this.
Like,
I'll say this. Kyle and
Okay.
Austin played Among Us with Bruno on Bruno's Twitch stream, and he was like, "Hey, you killed my girl," and she was like, "Yeah, you killed me."
okay,
She didn't
all right,
deny
well, I wasn't privy to that information, so all right, okay. All the best. We're really gonna go off on Among Us route to determine this
Oh, yeah.
relationship.
Of all people,
Haven't done it?
to say that Among Us is not canon.
Yeah, because you and Liana be messing around, so I'd like to think that we've had more of a showing than just in Among Us shrimping.
No, that's the only way that we know that you're for real, dude.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, obviously, I don't necessarily think that they're like locked in. You know, they don't like live super close or anything like that. But I don't think that Kyle is saying like yeah.
He's not
or-
alone. He's not
yeah.
like on a forgotten. Which is fine. Let's move on.
Let's move on.
Which is totally fine.
Yep.
Yeah. So I mean that was that's all I can really
Oh, fuck off,
think
it's
here.
nighttime.
You know, it's
Wait, it's still
that's-
this
that's
far
it.
away,
That's
too.
it. We got Ty. We got Ty's. We're gonna go through the we're gonna think about this some more. We're gonna talk about Ty as a winner on next week's roundtable. We're gonna talk about the season and where we place it, but we can I think make some estimates right now. Like this season. What are we thinking? Is this well, let's go very general. Let's go. Is this the best Big Brother Canada season? Is it in the top?
Yeah, for me, BB Can 5 is still
top-
Is it
number
top
one.
tier? Is it middle tier? Or is it bottom
I think
tier?
it's top tier. I can't. I'm just so hard. I know that a lot of people feel like it's the best one, and this is a conversation that of course
It's not the best
happened
one, but it's
furthermore,
number
but,
2.
like, I just can't get over 5, yo. I just can't get over
Yeah,
BB
5
Can
is
5. Like
number
BB
one.
Can 5 to me just feels so.
Yeah, it's on the podium. It's on the podium for sure. I think it's top 3 easy for me. The question is, where would it lie? And in my head, it's been 5, 2, and 9 are the 3 on the podium.
Yes.
And then I feel like it'll come down to preference potentially on where you put it, whether you value the entertainment versus the winners, agency in the game. There's so many other factors too, but I feel like universally, more often than not, those 3 are gonna end up on the podium for everyone. I would
I
say.
feel like 5, 2, and 6 for me are up there, and
6 is
then
up
like
there for
I
me
think
personally,
9 is
too.
like right underneath for me. I don't know, like I'll have to think about it, but that at this point, like initial thoughts, like I just think 5 was so good, 2 was so good, 6 was so good, and I feel like 9 was good, but I feel like I was more invested in the others.
This season to
Maybe
me,
it's personal.
this season to me felt like old school Big
Yeah.
Brother, without any of the terrible parts of old school Big Brother, where like you're listening to slurs being slung around every 2 seconds.
Yeah, not ideal.
Which is nice, right? But like it went into 2 sides, and then the 2 sides ended up not mattering. There was betrayal. There was, not necessarily advanced gameplay play all the time, but that didn't really
jumped down,
matter.
man.
And everybody fought hard to be there. I feel it felt very old school to me in how it played out. And that is something that Big Brother Canada has not really accomplished before, because, you know, Season 5 was its own thing. Season 2 was probably the closest it's come to old school Big Brother, but also it's a bit marred by some of those twists and how it played out there. But this season, there were twists, but they did not really impact the game in any significant way. You know, I really enjoyed it. I feel like this is top tier Big Brother. This is Big Brother done right. There were a few things that could have screwed it up that production was doing, but they got lucky with their casting. They got lucky with you know, whether or not their competition stuff was intentional. You know, it worked out. This is a top tier season for me for sure.
I was trying to figure out how to do it. It's fucking R2
circle. Know that there were many people who had not given Big Brother Canada a shot before, who come in through, you know, obviously the pandemic's still going on. They're home more. They gave it a shot. This was a great season. If this is your first Baby Can season, like, you were blessed. This is why I hate going on. And yeah, no, I had a lot of fun, and especially, you know, to see proof of, yeah, the players don't need to be A-plus players for the season to be close to A-plus on its own. That speaks volumes, and I do like that very much. And the more we've talked about it tonight, team, we need to figure out what the new term is for the new era, because I do think this is a new era. And it's just a matter of what's the term that's going to get coined for it. Really.
I think so too. At the end of Big Brother 22, I mean, I sent a tweet out to our good friend Peridium, who does a lot of, you know, this kind of content for Big Brother, and I was like, what are we going to call this? Because it's looking like a shift has occurred. So what's the tea? And I don't know. I mean, maybe we need a couple more seasons to really kind of figure out where we are, but it's definitely a new destination. We are not in Big Brother Kansas anymore at all.
All right. Where are we classifying? Where are we putting Ty as a winner? I mean, we can go sort of like iconic winner. We can also go gameplay winner.
Let's see.
I'm not sure on either one right now.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna quickly name them out loud to remember.
He's not the worst.
Julian, John, Sarah, the Hacks Bros, Kevin, Paris.
I honestly,
Dean.
I feel like he's around a similar, like, Paris to me is a player that was a very flawed player. She did some things right, some things very wrong. She had excellent jury management. She pulled out some clutch competitions at the end. Ty, similarly, very flawed player, did some things very wrong, some things very right. They were both very cutthroat. They both betrayed their allies at times. The difference is that Ty's jury management, I would not say was excellent, but he still won with the same amount of votes. He got there in the end with somebody much easier to beat, and that is valuable as well. I would say that Ty had a bit more control in the game than Paris did. I think they're kind of comparable winners to some degree.
Yeah, I think he's in the top 5 at least for me.
I think he's number
top 5,
2
maybe
or
top
3.
4 for me.
I think probably 3.
Yeah, he's like middle, maybe upper middle tier for me.
I would call him better than Pax.
I mean, don't take much.
Better than Sarah, better than Jillian. For sure.
Yeah,
I would
better
say than Sarah.
Yeah, better than Sarah.
Yeah, I'd say better. Yeah. Jillian. John.
Jillian's such a hard one too sometimes. I mean, Jillian dominated that game. Also had bad jury management, but also like kind of got screwed by that twist, but also got unscrewed by the twist. I would say Jillian's not.
Jillian lost though.
Yeah, but like she actually lost. Like
she actually lost. Like
yeah,
and
that totally takes it away from me. If she had won, I feel like I'd feel differently. But it's like, I mean, she did win, but like technically, like I mean, she wasn't supposed to win, but for a mistake.
Yeah, and then
I don't envy you when you actually
I know
do
it's.
this
I mean,
podcast.
the Canada winners are so hot because you got Jillian, who lost but won, but played a better game than the person she won against. But it's so confusing. Then you've got John, who won. Kind of, Netta did a lot of the work, but he also contributed a lot. Definitely a good winner, but maybe not as good as Netta would have been. Then you've got Sarah, who's Sarah. Then you've got the Fax Bros. Then you've got Kevin, who's incredibly hard to pin down. The way that he won was very good, but how repeatable is it? Certainly in this kind of season, not very. Then you've got Paris, who's an interesting winner. Then you've got Dane, who's just like, okay, easy. And now you've got Ty. Like every single one of these winners are tough, except for Dane, and maybe like Pax Bros and Sarah. It's kind of it's a rough one.
I think at this point, I think he's below John.
He's either 4 or 5 for me. I have to be honest, because I'm thinking about it. And I'm like, Dane. From my perspective, like Kevin, John or Paris, I don't know. But maybe one of them drops down below Ty.
Kevin,
I don't know.
two.
It's probably John and Paris up here, or John and Paris, and then maybe he's 4 or 5. I don't know.
Yeah, this is. I don't think this is an easy estimate. So you're gonna have to tune into the roundtable for more detailed discussion on this one.
Are we not gonna know the results of the stock watch until the next roundtable? Then they're not gonna be automatically updated tonight. Curiosity.
Oh damn! I forgot to go all in on Ty with my little measly $200.
I went all in on Ty. Well,
Me too.
Not all in because I gave one because I had like a little extra. It was like $2 extra, and I gave one to Tara and one to Brayden. So.
Well, I saved it because I was like, if they're gonna not get rated, then might as well save that little $3 that I had chilling.
I figured if Ty loses, then at least I'm not totally out. I have one. So yeah, that was what I was going for.
I think
I did nothing.
I think we'll
Good
wait
thing
for
I
the
didn't do anything, by the way,
roundtable,
because I would have went all in on
reveal
Tara.
the results of the stock watch on the
or
roundtable.
Brayden.
So that's what we'll do. Roundtable should be.
So I don't really
let's
regret
just
not
call
going
it
all in
Tuesday.
because
Sometimes we try to wait.
I
for
wasn't
the
even thinking about
interviews,
putting it on Ty.
It's always a futile thing. So let's just call it Tuesday. Tuesday night roundtable. As long as Melissa doesn't tell me that she's not available for it, and that's when the stock watch results will be revealed. We were talking about Ty. Iconic rating. You know what I'm getting at.
What does that mean?
How iconic is Ty as a winner?
Monumental.
How do you know?
Yes,
obviously he's the first black
Is Ty
winner.
a winner that we are going to keep coming back to? Is he going to continue to be involved in the community? Where do we think he's going to?
I really hope so.
I hope he's involved in the community. I mean, he needs to.
It doesn't. I mean, I'm not saying that you need to be in these Twitter streets every moment of every day, but I really hope that he understands, and I think that he does, given what some of the things that came out of his mouth tonight. I think he understands just what a really, really great moment this is and what it means.
Is he the first non-super fan to win
Ty,
in a
if you
while?
ever see this,
He is, right? I guess Cody is
for a second or two.
Again, but that was all stars, so it doesn't really count.
How you feel around?
But I think Ty's the first non.
Yeah, I think so.
Super fan to
I
win.
think that.
I guess Jackson. Jackson's not really.
I think also
but Jackson was a fan of the game.
He's
a
player. He at least has some
into.
flashy statistics and moves. I think that he's got this sort of historic element to his win. He's part of a great season. I think this is the season that will be the standard that people hold other seasons to in the future. Sort of similar to how Big Brother Canada 5 was for a while now. So I agree. I think he's going to be as long as he sticks in the community, which sometimes people don't, and people have no obligation to. Then yeah, I think he's going to be here for a while. I think he's going to be an iconic winner.
Yeah. And Brayden too, with his baby.
There you go.
20K
Yeah, no votes against you. Yeah, and the Q&A was amazing. So you have that.
Yeah, like people say this a lot about Big Brother. Oh my god, this person had no votes against him. It's like, that doesn't mean anything. Like only 2 people are fucking nominated every fucking week.
Just that it was great.
Like only 2 people have the opportunity to get votes against them every fucking week to begin with.
It delivered for sure. I mean,
and also Big Brother just in general is a game that incentivizes people to not.
I don't know who's gonna go home, or like I don't know what's gonna happen, or
outside of the majority.
Flip. Like I mean, every single roundtable, it felt like we didn't know who was gonna go home, so everybody had a shot. And I feel like that hasn't been the way it's been recently. It's recently been more like, okay, well, this person's going home, so we give them a 1, and then they're out the door. But this season, I was guessing. I didn't know.
Oh yeah, shit! I should have ended.
I love that. And then
we're over 30
great
minutes.
winner to cap it off. It's just.
Actually, no. Let's do the full hour. Let's do hour-long episodes. We're just at this point. We're just doing side content.
All right. Oh yeah. Final thoughts.
This was fun, I think, especially after last season being very foregone. There are so many memorable moments that I'm going to take away. This is a season I know I'm going to be referencing and thinking about moving forward for many reasons. From the diversity that came through, from the winner that we got, from literally the stock watch being a hot mess every week and no one really making big profits. The fact that we had a live feed update that was led by 2 stuffed like doll Orwell and freaking Baby Yoda instead of us, not having feeds for hot. Like there are so many things I'm gonna remember from these last couple months, and all of it is nothing but positive and good for me, and I can't wait to see where the franchise goes moving forward.
All right, Aman.
Yeah. I mean, this was a great leap forward. I'm excited. Big Brother has always been one of my favorite things in life, and I just feel very, very affirmed right now. And I'm just excited for what comes next, and I just hope that, like I said before, people are able to see that in this season and keep this energy going, keep this energy constant, because there is still so much more better Big Brother out there in our future. Like I can feel it. Like there are better seasons to be had. You know what I mean? And I just enjoyed this so much, and I echo what Melissa said, and just like the unpredictability of it all. Like when we were having like the clip show, and they were showing Latoya trying to flip the votes every other week. I was like, oh my god, I miss Latoya. Oh my god, I miss Josh. Oh my god, I miss Kyle. Like I missed these players when they were gone, and you can't always say that. Like there were so many rootable characters in this season, and so I just hope that we are able to continue this and have more and more of these great seasons. And Big Brother Canada, please get your lives.
It sucks too, though, that I was so close to being the right guy for the winner.
I want to just thank you guys
and even my mentions of power,
and thank the audience who has been here with us all season long. It has been such a fun time covering the season, and I'm so proud of the content that we put out this season. I feel like it's always all obviously a lot of hard work.
Oh shit! I mean, yeah.
But it really pays off with you guys that we see you here every day, every week, in the chat, watching along, listening on to the podcasts, hanging out with people, especially if you're a positive presence in the community. I really, really do appreciate it. All of the support that you guys give us. It's been such a blast, and I've received so much sort of positive feedback for the podcast this season that I've really, really appreciated. So I really, really have enjoyed this whole experience. I'm very, very happy with it. I'm excited, looking forward to Big Brother 23. I'm hopeful. I'm optimistic. We'll see where we can go from here.
We'll see.
And yeah, that's it. That's what we've got for you for Big Brother Canada 9. Thank you so much. If you want to continue to hang out with me and watch the content that I produce, you can find me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Taran Armstrong. You can go over there, hit the follow button, and just hang out with me. We'll play games with Big Brother. contestants. We'll talk about Big Brother. We'll do all sorts of things. I'm sure I'll also have plenty of off-season content on Rob as a podcast. If you want to show your appreciation and support for the podcast, it is a new month of May here. We're just a week into May. It's a great time to become a patron of Rob as a podcast, and show us that you love us here, even in the off season. That would be much appreciated as well. You can of course also find me on Twitter. I'll usually link out to anything that I'm doing. So if you can find me through those links and such.
That place is called.
Melissa, where can people find you?
We'll go ahead and...
You can find me at all social media at It's Melissa with 3 A's.
There you go. Puya.
You can find me also doing my streaming thing on Twitch, twitch.tv/Puya, just my name, and then Puyaism on all other social media platforms. My podcasting is going to continue still because we have 3 more weeks of The Masked Singer, so me and Liana Boris will be back talking about all of those this week, the week after, and the week after that. And then, of course, 90 Day Fiancé is a 365-day sport at this point, and me and Rob will be talking all about 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After Season 6 on the network as well.
All right, and Aman.
You can find me at Aman Adwin on all platforms, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch. I'll probably be back in the RHAP feed very, very soon.
It's so strange when like people like really dumb down an entire person's game to like one line and say, "Oh, this person must be the best because of this."
Thank you guys
like,
so
wow,
much
completely
for joining
ignoring
us
like
again
every
all
other
season
element
long.
of the game.
It's been such a pleasure, and we will see all of you at the round table next week. We're not quite done yet. We've got interviews. I'm going to be talking with the final 3 tomorrow. And so there's plenty of Big Brother stuff to continue to watch. But if this is the last time that I see you in a little while, then I will see you in Big Brother 23.
And there we go. That's the podcast.
Damn, this place is hot.
Just take your shirt off.
Like, no way.
What, too embarrassed to show your scrawny body?
The fucking cut to a loading screen. But yeah. So tomorrow morning, gonna be very busy with recording shit. And we'll see what happens after that. Yeah, let's go ahead and end here. I'll do another episode tonight, even though it's already 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm actually not that tired. Like, I'm tired in terms of, like, I'm not in the state of mind to, like, be able to, like, think critically and stuff like that. Actually be recording a fucking, like, one of my videos for my other channel. But again, I can play more games, though. So, we'll do another episode. For now, though, thank you for watching.